There are legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopia. Some are of the light, but others... Others are of the darkest kind. There are legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopia. Some are of the light, but others... Others are of the darkest kind.
Boo. Good morning, chat. Yeah. It has been a minute. Okay, warm-up is already feeling decent. I tried to greed for that one frame, I won't lie. Barely got away with it that time. I tried to unpause, what? Is that a controller thing? Did I, like, tap the... Not long enough. I don't know why I did that. I graded for the one frame. I see something with the one frame. Oh, come on. I just missed the button. Or rather, didn't move the stick, not miss the button. That was close. I did the thing where you, like, flick the button, but don't depress it all the way, so it, like, doesn't register your... Okay, it happened again. No. Like, for real that time. I tried to close the start menu, and it didn't close in time. Actually, it didn't close at all until after I was already warped. I'm starting the first one too high. I'm doing it too well. So why was that happening? I'm gonna assume it was a controller thing. and just go off that. Who's straight warping it right now? What's up, Logan? I'm straight up. I just moved 2 words around, but I think you know what I mean. Right then. Don't Pepe laugh at me. Pepe point laugh. Whatever. Timing. That one didn't feel like a timing issue. You won't lie. That one felt odd, though. That was on the early side. That was late. For sure, that was late. I don't know about that one. What's up, Demon? Boner come. What's up, Boner? Thanks for the 3 biddies, Boner. Oh, come on. I was late. Start your job in Timber? Let's go. GG's. Glad you heard back already. I want to throw it back hardcore. You can't throw it back in the classroom. Do you know when you start training, or is September when you start? This has to be the fact that I'm using it wired right now. The fact that it's acting so odd, because I pressed up like 4 times there. I think it's a wired thing. I'm not gonna worry about it. Are they doing your training before then, or is your training starting in September? And let me know after I do the fingerprinting next Thursday. Okay, you were actively answering that. Yeah, GL. What them fingers do? Print, apparently. Ooh. They don't know the classroom I'm going to be in or student I'll be assigned to. Alright, because you'll be doing, like, one-on-one or, like, on a smaller scale, at the very least. Brother. What is this perfect fucking timing? There we go. Wonder. I don't know. Nothing organized right now at all. I mean, you're like a brand new hire, so I'm not that surprised. They have nothing. You're as fresh as they can get without you being like some random ass substitute teacher last minute. He said almost immediately he's delighted to have the pleasure of offering me the job in the district elementary end. Let's go. Yeah, elementary's rough, but like Ned Schneebly from School of Rock. Yeah, I don't recognize that name, I won't lie. Also, I just had the world's worst line there, that's why I didn't get that. Jack Black plays him. Interesting. Minecraft Steve plays School of Rock guy. I still need to do that earlier. The negatives to it is that you don't get pay during the summer, though. Dan's talked about this before, and I, like, never considered it until he said something, but it's like, yeah, you get the summers off. But you have the summers off. And then it's like, you don't get paid over the summer, and that's, like, monka-s kind of thing. But yeah, no. At least you have some extra income and security. Like, it's great. GG's. I am Steve. True, I am Steve. I am Robert. Yo, wait, they stole that from I am Roberto. Wait a minute. Yo. Yeah, no, that's a Wired thing. 100% that's what that is. Wired controller moment. I hate this fucking controller, Wired. In the summer, it's not bad since I'm twice what I do and works overtime. I don't know. It'll still be a little odd, but you never know. If you make enough connections, you might be able to pick up something over the summer as like a part-time thing or something within the same realm of work. This 25 an hour works almost 60 plus hours. Jesus Christ. Some kind of thing where they withhold your pay to normalize it over the summer. That's news to me. Six and... I think Logan saw the Minecraft movie. I did not. Actually, I didn't. Did you just look that up, or did you just make that up? I haven't either. He's moving up to the director, so I'm gonna go back to college if I can. College is really expensive. I genuinely don't know if it's worth it. That's the only clip I've seen. I haven't even seen the clip. I only know the fucking beginning of it. Isn't that like what causes the movie to take place or something? I would only go back if you can convince work to pay for part of, at least, ideally all of, but part of your tuition. And if it's part of, it's gonna have to be a lot of part of. Oh my god, I went straight into the wall there. Because, like, I'm not going back as much as I want to and, like, progress my degree and all that, and eventually be a nurse practitioner. I'm not going back unless I can convince work to pay for some of it. It's just not happening. And by convince, I mean, you know, programs and such, and some other things. I saved that, wow. But... that was okay. I'm gonna end up having to... Let me go ahead and unplug this. Low-key, I'm really happy. Good, you should be. It's big poggies. This is not a low-key really happy. This is a high-key GG. Fuck. Celebratory buzzball. Yo, Panut's referenced. I had one left over for July. Those things are gnarly. As I'm sure everyone remembers, because it gets brought up every time the drink gets brought up. I don't drink, right? I have a number of friends that drink, you know, miscellaneous things here and there. You know, it depends on the person. And, like, the one that I know that drinks Buzzballs are like, they suck. They're so good, but they suck. And that was the consensus that I got. She was not a fan. No, she was a fan, but she wasn't a fan. They're high concentration. It's like adult Kool-Aid. Okay. That gives me more of an idea. That sounds disgusting. I will not lie to you. That sounds awful. Not the adult Kool-Aid part. Get the coffee ones and mix it with Irish cream. Bailey's and coffee alcohol is amazing. Bro, at that point, just make fucking an Irish coffee. Like, why even buy the Buzzball? Just make an Irish coffee. Regular ass coffee with some alcohol in it. Again, I don't condone drinking, nor do I drink. But if you're gonna go that far, you might as well just take the easier route and not spend the money on absurd amounts of small, like, quantities of alcohol. Fucking... I like me a full fat Coke. I also don't drink soda, which people find wild. People in the real world find wild. People here probably wouldn't find that odd. I mean, yeah, but pay is pay, so like... Like, any increase is an increase that is very welcome, kind of thing, right? That's how I'm understanding it. ESS, please. And by ESS, please, I mean clog, please. It hits the wall, yeah. I knew that. This is a hold forward. Whoops. That's a hold forward, I think. Yeah, I don't think I would have made that without. Though that was too slow to matter. That's easily a hold forward, but I still don't think I get the ledge fly. Yep. Thanks to heat assistance? What is heat assistance? Like, as in literally, like, heating bill? I have to pay fuel for 3 years? I'm lost, I won't lie. State assistance fuel credit. Didn't know that was a thing. God damn it. I didn't want to do that. No, this is a hold down. Or, sorry, hold. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. This is hold down. That's not gonna work because of the aggro. Yeah. So, hold on. Let me see. If I do, like, a partial, and then if I pull up instead. Let's see. Let's say I start aggroing, right? Okay, so if I start aggroing, I need to do up. I started running up the stairs instead of down. Because the down... Oh. Oh. I understand now. Okay. That's... Okay, that makes a huge difference with how I'm performing this. That was just the worst positioning I think I've ever seen in my life. This should hold up and work fine. Yep. Okay. I'll read that in just a second. This one I don't like because of my positioning, and then I don't know why the camera auto moves sometimes, but it's not every time. Okay. Once you get it, it stays to use it all, but I use 300 to 400 a winter, so I get like 900 per year that I barely used. Stonks. Yes. So right now, everything is looking fantastic. Yo, based. We will take it. I mean, as long as you're still putting into a savings, based. What's up, Cam? Okay, make backup. Okay, hold on. I want to see something. This might crash OBS. Just letting you know. Let's go. Okay. So here. Actually, here, let me do it like this. And 17 versus. Oh no, I see something Lily. Okay, yeah, no, it's faster to do that. That's what I thought. I was just curious. Lily is back on her bullshit of being purposefully obtuse and vague and secretive instead of just fucking training me properly. Have you just directly tried calling her out on it? Like, to her face? Follow-up question. Did it work? Because the answer is probably yes. It's because she's losing her... Not shy. It's because Lily is losing her job because she fucked up really bad. And so... My thought is that she's thinking, oh, you know, maybe I'll keep my job for longer if I don't train her and she doesn't know how to do the job. And it's like, no, you're not. You're just going to get fucking fired anyway. So why exactly do you not want to train me on this? And she spouted off something about she's going to find the figures to put in the spreadsheet first. Like, okay. Literally just can't find the file on her PC to save her life. This is when you pull out the, oh, let me help you. Because then she can't oh no you. Because if she oh no knows you, then it's like, oh, why not? I thought you were, you know, gonna do your job. And then if she lets you help her, then it's just like, okay, now we can move on. Well, if she's just looking for a file, then it can't be that hard, right? Surely she'd be able to tell you, if she knows how to do her job, what to look for. Or if she knows the name of the file, you could just... What did you say those computers ran on? That's why I said if she knew how to do her job. God damn it, dude. No, the first two were so good. So she's intentionally being difficult is what you're saying. Yeah, if I think about that too much, then. She's always been this way. Checks out. checks out for the I don't know how to do my job kind of person. Oh, so what you're saying is she shouldn't be teaching you. Clearly she's dense. Yeah, like why are we throwing terms to somebody that's... You were 18 when you started, right? So fucking... Like, just about... God, what would she have been then? Like, 50 years younger than her? Does that sound right? Because if she's 76 now, and I assume you're 26. I forget. Regardless, close to 50 years. Just turned 27. Okay, yeah, I was pretty close then. 76 is wild to make it to. Do you realize what the life expectancy is? At least 2? Logan's got me there. That is not the same thing. Okay, why am I not getting this? Yeah, like I deal with people in their 70s constantly. Dying or retirement age? I figured dying? Well, no shit, they're dying fast. Gee, I wonder, the people taking in carcinogens daily, multiple times daily, actually, on the regular, are dying faster than the people that aren't. Crazy. If Steve in high school lived to 86, I mean, that's also a fair point. Brother, how am I not hitting this? Niz, I have bad news. Logan was first this time. Hi, Niz. Okay, why can't I hit this today? Niz stream tonight? Poggies. Okay, I just, like, actually can't hit this. I don't know. I just actually, genuinely, I can't hit this today. I'm curious. If I were to aim, like, here. Might attempt a run tonight, based. Yeah, that's not how I wanted to do that. I still feel like this is a I'm too close thing. Yeah, I also could have told you that. You might always be able to ask for some assistance first up. Like, early. Before the job starts kind of thing. For getting clothes. You never know if they'll say no until you try. That's what it comes down to. Okay, I was too close is all. I'm gonna see if they have a closed budget. I mean, even if not, there's a chance that they might be willing to do like an advance. But I would not bank on that. But you never know. The why can't I hit this today is that's what she said. What? Boner, please. I don't think that hits. Yeah, it doesn't hit. I was like, I'm not convinced that hits the front guy. I tried to get that slash in. There it works. I mean, you never know. Even if it is just an advance on her pay, then, you know, I mean, they already hired her, so. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was gonna make the point of, oh, you know, the jobs that I've applied to do, but it's also, like, we have to wear scrubs to work, so, like, it's a little different that we have a set uniform that we have to wear. Yeah, he didn't die. I had a feeling he didn't die. How did you not die? Dude, I'm so tired of these warrior shit. You weren't in range. Wait for them to lunge on you? It's inefficient to do that, is the problem. You weren't in range for that? Oh, whoops. Okay, and I stepped too close to him there. I like... There we go. Took me longer to line up than it needed to. That's time loss. Excuse me? Bro, I still I still wear clothes from fucking high school and middle school. I shit you not. I still have socks from middle school that I'm, like, actively wearing right now. I'm very lucky to have that. But, like, there are many people... I don't throw away clothes either. There are many people that I go to school with and just know through other, like, jobs and etc. And they're just like, oh yeah, I just bought this new X, Y, or Z, and it's like, what about all these clothes you haven't worn in, like, probably years? And they're just like, oh, you know. And I really don't get it. And it's like, I don't know, they always buy the most useless shit, too. You know my house, I feel like $5 donated. Got way too many things. A valid, though. You at least donated it. Ooh. My position was also too far back. Oh. Brother. The fact that he goes back so far is really detrimental. Ooh, that didn't count. Okay, hold on. That one didn't count. That's crazy. What if I go for that, actually? Hold on. It only can be... So, not particularly. It's... We're not, like, 1,000,000%. Oh, yeah, no, I can do commentary fine. So... Gauntlet is very heavily dependent on their aggro. I still need to join that Discord. I'll actually do that now while I'm talking. Where did I just get sent? As far as I understand, which I'm not, like, always the most understand. Their aggro depends on your pathing and how they end up... When they end up seeing you in their line of sight, as far as... Like, are they actively in a different animation? Certain animations will stop them from being able to aggro and do anything. Yeah, ping spoofing can also affect aggro. This is the right one, right? Just want to make sure. Schedule. Yes, it's the right one. Okay. And we have to... If you take the same path every time, you theoretically should get the same aggro. English. There we go. If you take the same line, they should, in theory, aggro every time, but their animations are slightly different, so depending on where they are during that animation cycle, they might not be able to aggro because of the way their line of sight works. And let's say you get the same animation every time. and let's say they aggro the exact same every time. If you drop the potion between the two on the left, they will always die, and then you just jump slash the third. Or you can go for a middle thing, which is what I'm trying to rep now, to get an area like that where you can get all three, which is similar to what really old Gauntlet used to do, where you would come in, stand like here-ish, and then get the freeze, and I only got one of them. But you would do something like this. I only got one of them again. I was really bad at this method, which is why I just learned Fast Gauntlet off the bat. But ideally, I would have held that and then gone from there. I swear these guys are more common. So, the biggest part that's variable are the warriors because of that. The brutes are big enough that they have a really wide hitbox for you to be able to interact with, and the artillery are close enough that it doesn't even matter. But because of the exact spawn locations for all of these three, what can hit them, what can't hit them is kind of finicky. Also, they'll just stand perfectly out of range of it without fail. Like, he must have inched closer, or maybe I inched closer to him or something like that. Yeah, doing pre-Starlight Gauntlet with the quote-unquote slow method was way worse than doing the fast method where we did this. And if you did fast method well, they didn't even have a chance. No, the fast method is infinitely better. It's harder, and it heavily depends on the minion aggro, because, like, the left one aggroed me there, so now I have to go into the... But, like... Ooh, if I didn't attack there and just went mid, I think I would have been fine. Yeah, so this is the one that I have to really worry about. Because if I pop, like, here... Oh, you didn't get hit. I thought you did. Get my left right down. Like there, yeah? No. I remember when Herb was still learning this game. Just in general. Like, it's so hard to determine, like, what you want to do here because there's so many micro variants that I could go for that all very much change based on how they aggro. Yeah, hold on. Here, we'll try that, Niz. Eh. Oh, man. I don't think spoofing worked. I think it made it harder, actually. Maybe 501? Nah, I don't think the ping's gonna make that much of a difference. One off. Really, man? That's the other, like, one really bad thing about Gauntlet, is specifically the warrior section, is the fact that they're so small, they can just barely stand out of range, and because of the way their aggro works, they're almost always just standing right in that perfect fucking spot. Just a waste your time. But, yeah. The warriors suck. I bet money the devs accidentally did that. What do you mean accidentally did that? Made them stand slightly out of range? I don't think they calculated it at all. I'm pretty sure they just put a unit number. And it just so happens to be bigger than the AoE range for Starlight and Water, and I think Light? Like, you could argue it's accidental, but, like, I don't think it's accidental in the way of, like, they meant to make it so they're just in range. I think it's like they didn't even consider it. Kind of bad. You're just trying to find someone who understands our aggro? True. What makes you aggro, Boner? Speaking of that, oh no. Niz is finally done being sad. What happened? Hold on. Gruntilda Winky Bunyan. Oh. Wood. Anyway. Getting absolutely comboed in a Yu-Gi-Oh, but then pulled the biggest Yu, just activated my trap card. How so? I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh. You talk about your feelings too spicy? Like what? I'm confused. I'm pretty sure that goes against TOS. Because it's... Well, I don't actually know if it is. I know they banned the one chick for having her feet, like, as, like, a main part of her screen, and then having the game projected onto her feet on stream. They banned her for that. So, like, I think they would rule that that's... I called her up and told her how angry she made me. But I showed my feelings to one of the homies. Uh-huh. But I'm seeing where the bad part of it... I'm not seeing where the bad part of this comes in. Also true, Logan do be nasty. The first and only comment on the post when I saw it was, "You will definitely get banned for a foot cam." I'm pretty sure that's the case. The bad part is that I talked about my feelings. Okay, but why? What makes me most angry is people who aren't self-aware, people who are mean to dogs, and my mother. Yo, valid. Yo, Boner hitting us with the lore. Please. The golden apples. When you take battle damage while you control no monsters, gain life points equal to the battle damage you took, and if you do, special summon one Malice token. Its attack defense are equal to the amount of LP you gain by this effect. Okay. Salem did do a special guest star, I saw that. Dude, today is not a good day for any of those. What makes me most angry is people who who cut the do not remove tag off of mattresses. Bro, Niz the kind of guy to call the fucking mattress police. I got a token with 11.3k attack and defense and then 1. Oh my god. Dude, that's insane. Like, that's actually crazy good. No? Like, that's... How much health do you have in Yu-Gi-Oh? It's like 8k, right? To start? I told you I was getting my ass comboed on. It just so happens that you top decked that and it was just GG for them and they just didn't know. You hate refunding? Did you ever end up refunding? Because I looked in the rewards queue after I saw it go off. And it just wasn't there unless you, like, insta-got it. You did? Okay. My global hotkeys aren't on. I, like, wasn't sure if it was a I missed it thing or something else, but... Anyone else catch the NASA stream yesterday? No. What was up with that? Yeah, that was the move that made LeBron cry. What is that? Well, that was nice. There's a new motherfucker who's allergic to fiberglass. What? Decided to take the cover off a fiberglass mattress inside of the room to clean it. Got fiberglass was fucking everywhere and then posted an angry Snapchat video ranting about check y'all's mattress. Did you don't know they put fiberglass and all these things? There's a tag on it. All I saw was the letter B, Spacewalk stream on Twitch. Interesting. Like, if that mattress is dirty enough that you have to, or that you're considering taking the cover off to clean it, maybe you need to either get a mattress cover, like, the secondary covers, or have it professionally cleaned, or just get a new mattress. And determine what the problem was, and then fix it. It's your boss's son. They still have the room closed off. Yeah, they would need, like, fucking professionals to come in and clean that shit out. Fiberglass is a pain in the ass. Yep, I love eating fiberglass. Thank you, Logan. Nice micro stutter there. There's a bunch of fiberglass in my attic. I snack. Me when I have below it insulation. Fiberglass injuries work like burns. Really? I had no idea. That was really shitty. Considering I had a 112 potion grab and I got a 335. I'm my boss of a half. I couldn't believe he did that. Fuck ass shit in her house. He don't live there no more, right? Brother! I'm spamming square, no? Did I just not, like, let go of the button? Am I insane? I must have not let go of the button. He def still lives there? Why? He's my age, by the way. He ain't leaving. Again, I ask. Mama's boy? Okay, move the fuck out of the house, though. Like, what? I'm confused. I'm with Niz on this. Spoiled as fuck mama's boy. But, like, brother. Because your top layer of skin is too thick to be compromised by the fibers because they're too fine. They're fine enough to get between the grooves of your skin and salad spinner, the dermis. I swear to God, people need to just be firm. If people were just more firm, this would be less of a problem. My favorite medical term is phalanges. It's a pretty good one. Fucking goddamn it. Dude, this run is bad. This is not a good start to a run. That blame being out of practice. Add protein for your hair. What's up, Crashly? Miss Cheeseburger Wonton Tacos ad? I still never saw it. Don't go outside, Crashly. Okay, what was that stutter for? What the fuck? You got gifted. He gets lots of gifteds. There's lots of hype trains that go on in that chat. Somebody explicitly gifted me, or, not explicitly, that's not the word I'm looking for, intentionally gifted me a 3-month on his first Neopet stream. It was like, now you have to be here for all of it. And I was like, okay. Smart. True. I was legally obliged to be there. Wummy looks like Karibo? Maybe. Playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, because the 2 weeks of Minecraft are up. Only log back into the server someone wants me to now. Yeah, ever since they stopped having the major once-a-year updates, like the fat updates, I've not been interested in Mince Raft. Like, that's the only reason I played, was because it was fat once-a-year updates. That was pretty bad. About 2 seconds behind what I like to see here. Maybe 3. Actually opening packs right now. Brother. IRL? Could you put your bed next to mine in Minecraft? Wumi's taken. The Zach's already on the left. Hoggies. Just think, Niz can give you uppies. And then Zach can do Zach things. Niz is strong. Proof? Give me uppies. I'll test that. I'll tax that. Lol. I got a text from Reno that said you gave me more. You gave me more than love, you gave me a sense of peace. That's fucking weird. Pretty sure Zach's uppies are higher quality. Only because you've been with him for longer. Once Niz learns the feel of your body and the distribution of your weight, it's GG. Niz probably wins. Every time. Perhaps. Niz does not win every time as I'm not into guys. Sorry, brother. Why? That was really shit start to the split, which really sucks. Like, yes, I have 10 seconds per PB here, but like, brother. Yeah, reminder to our audio-only viewers that we've reached the hour mark. Don't forget to hydrate. GG. Why did I do that? Why did I spin fast? I probably should have held. But that run wasn't that good, so. Let me actually turn on the pre-caching. Because I have this feeling that it helped when I had it on and I turned it off. I turned it off because it's annoying to wait for it every time. I don't... Wait. I just had an idea. No, but that's on my SSD. What if it's because... Hold on. Hold on. Don't believe modern Yu-Gi-Oh though, guys. This shit sucks. That shit sucks. Okay, what is happening in chat while this is going? For fucking Sally. Wife got calls all the time for a woman named Olga, and they were genuine calls. Like this wasn't some bullshit scam thing. Like they were genuine calls that she was putting to wife's number when she used to have that number. We don't know if she's still alive or if somebody's just using the number, but like it was weird as fuck. She hasn't gotten in a while as far as I know. The fact that some of us is way below 29xx is crazy. I mean, I'm due for PB. So I missed that again. Please. There we go. I already have, and it's not hard if you're not speedrunning it. Interesting. Try to contact people. Whatever. That's so odd though. Okay. Settings, game list, remove, add. Yes. Where's the remove button? Exclude from list. There we go. Okay, let me keep the pre-caching off and then we'll see what happens, because I just moved everything. I had PCSX already on my SSD, and then I had, what is it called, the game on a different one. So I was like, I wonder if I'm just stupid on my hard drive. I had the game on my hard drive. That's the word I'm looking for. So I'm wondering if that was the cause of my starting, because I just never realized it. Realized that they were split. If that's not it, then I'll turn on the pre-caching, because that seemed to help when I had it on. But I will be right back. I just have to pee. I don't know anything about Forgiveness other than its infamy. The gimmicks, you can use any monsters together without polymerization, and you don't need the fuse monsters in your deck. They just appear, and there are a few consistently good fusion monsters you can get. Maybe a sandwich, any spellcaster, and any Earth attribute monster. What the fuck? That sounds cancer, I won't lie. Like, I know it's like RNG hell, but that makes it sound way worse. Aw. Logan reminds me that he needs to draw 3 additional cards to his hand. Isn't that, like, not how Pot of Greed works? But, like, the anime just misrepresented the card, like, really hard or something? You know why objectively it's hard? Go for it. My brother in Christ. I don't know. My fingers aren't doing what I want my fingers to do. This is not fingering. It's 2 cards. What do you... What? Pot of Greed? What do you mean it's 2? Oh, it's 2 cards. Interesting. They say 3, right? How did that get past, like, the pre-screen? I feel like that's such an easy thing to just not do. A whole 50% extra benefit. There's an error in coding forbidden memories because spaghetti code, and instead of the NPCs, like, playing off the cards in their hand, they play as if their entire deck was in their hand. I'm sorry? How the fuck does that even work? I should have taken that. That was perfectly fine. It was just a little slow. Like, they can play anything from their deck, you mean? Or, like, they think as if everything is in their hand. Oh, I see. Not that that's what she said again. That's awful. That's awful. My brother in Christ, please. I don't want to take that. If that was a 16 out of bounds, I would have taken it. Not 17. I don't know how that one didn't count for opening her text box, but it didn't. Oh, bro, please just do the inputs right. It's not that bad because, like, you can fuse those reliably higher attack monsters since their entire deck is in their hand. They're especially weak to board wipes. Let's see. Then you're going to tell me they can just play Exodia every round. Actually? Bro, just... Okay. I don't know why my thumbs aren't hitting the buttons today. Can I tell you how many speedrunners runs end with that? That's crazy. How does that not count? Bro! Like a 1 in 5 chance of him just triggering Exodia each turn and you lose. That's so cringe. When are they gonna patch that? I know it's old. They should patch that in GBA release. The reason he doesn't is literally RNG and there's nothing stopping him. Wild. Let me open it for when I throw this run ultimately in Shadowglen. I already don't like the crying fucking Twitch emoji. Let me go dust off the old GBA SP and give it a go. I didn't even make it to Shadowglen and I threw. Okay, let me see. I died.
There are legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopets.
13-hour run.
Some are of the light, but others. Others are of the darkest kind.
But this was, yeah, 8 years ago, so this is like... This is like during the time when people would do races and these runs are like 12 hours plus consistently. The runs where Heishin doesn't clap your cheeks are the ones where he's dumb as fuck and just drops his copies of Exodia pieces for you to board wipe. I didn't know you could put it on the board. I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh, to be fair, but... The fact that something like that exists is so stupid, though. Like, why does Exodia exist in the game? Yo, thanks for the... thanks for the resub, Joey. Appreciate you.
Clan, you're cruising.
I remember watching that clip live. Dude, you're such a fucking nerd. Exodia isn't even banned because it sucks. Okay, but the fact that it exists in the first place is still stupid. Like, that shouldn't even be an option. The insta-lose card. The cards itself suck. Still, I think it's dumb. I play Pot of Greed. Summon your entire deck one round, and I say round, not turn, because nowadays everything is interaction that can happen on your opponent's turn, which is why modern meta decks, half the deck is hand traps and negation cards. Ew. That sounds like cancer. So it's literally just like one round GG. One side or the other. Unless you're running by like special rules. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of sucks. It doesn't sound like it kind of sucks. It sounds like it really sucks. Also, I went off way too early and then let go of L2 way too late. They always adding extra shit. That's the problem with a lot of them, I feel, is the fact that, like, I feel like there's a lot of shit like that where it's, at a base, it might be pretty, like, decent of a game, or, like, especially, this is really bad with TCGs and, like, gotchas and whatnot, I feel personally. But it's like, it'll be fine at first, and then they'll just keep expanding it over the years, and then it just gets so bloated that it's just, like, not even fun. And it's just pay to win. Don't forget about chain links. I have no idea what that means. Wait, did I never reset timer? Fuck. Or maybe that was a reattempt. But maybe explain chain links better. He's probably already typing it. I mean, to some point, you have to change your series, or people are just going to stop playing it if it's literally the same copy-paste over and over again. But there's a point to which it becomes, you might as well just make a new series. Or a new thing entirely. We know that last one was fine. What? Am I just stupid? Don't answer that. That one was better anyway. Unless I did it again. I don't know, we'll see. You can chain effects of cards together. So like you did A, I activate B in response to B. B triggers C because D is on field. I activate E to negate D. I activate F to destroy A. Every card gets destroyed and goes into the graveyard. So it's stupid, is what you're telling me. Don't you mean Pot of Greed? I've been in a 17 card chain before. That sounds awful. It's very annoying. Then why did they add it if it's a bad mechanic? Like, did nobody think when they made it, and did nobody play it when they made it before they released it to public? Like, what? Ain't no negating this D. Am I right, guys? True. Boner is correct. You just clicked yes whenever a prompt appeared. Oh my god! Tormund. Big Dig Boner. Do you better from the balls or from the base? What a question. Why I stopped following you in the 2010s? Checks out. Dude, I shouldn't be getting 35s, but getting catapults, brother. Measure it with the heart, actually. Yeah, it's probably like 12 inches. That's the type of shit Boner be on. That was unfortunate. I also don't think I have the... The base of the shaft isn't shaft. Interesting. The Fibonacci spiral. This means nothing to me. Oh, crunchy neck. House update? I'm sure you heard last that I was under contract. As of this week. Yes. We've dropped off our title payments and inspection payments. They're doing the inspection today. And then we will move from there. No, I will not build a food chute in my kitchen. Our realtor did jokingly... So, the washer dryer is in the basement. Which, honestly, better, because then it can't, No, there's no shorter. They said the washer dryer is in the basement because then it can't leak through the ceiling of the basement, or through the floor of the, like... Okay, so it's, like, technically a two-story, but really it's... a rancher with a basement. But my point being, it can't leak through the floor and ruin that. But we had the joke going of like, oh man, what if we just make like a hole in between the floors as a laundry chute? Which honestly, that's not even that bad of an idea if we were to go about it the right way. Who wants to see Hubert assassin? If Hubert became an assassin, I might die. Mainly because he'd kill me, but I might die. I'm very excited to not live in an apartment anymore and have my money go toward the landlord to buy their third fucking house. But, which bedroom are you getting? We haven't even decided which one we want our bed in yet, so I'll get back to you on that. Because this lady was older and she moved into just a single floor dwelling. Like, I don't know if she moved into, like, an assisted living thing or whatever. I really don't know. But she left all of the appliances. Because, like, usually people will take the washer and dryer, at least from what we've seen in the places we've looked at. But no, we get everything. And I'm like, dude, this is so nice. This saves us so much money. And, like, oh. I'll wait. I mean, you'll have to. Upstairs or downstairs, Boomy? If you take the upstairs one, then the downstairs one you can still use to talk tea with wife. I don't know what tea you'll be talking with wife, but that's the one she wants for her office. No! Oh my god, I tried to get the cheeky extension. I got scammed instead. I don't think that counted, but I'm gonna send it. It counted. Nice. Up here. Oh. I didn't react fast enough to it running out, so I ended up jumping early. I also let go of L2 there early. I'm just not playing well today, methinks. How did that one not work? Thank you. Only lost a little bit of time. Which is really surprising with how bad that was. All things considered. If I recall, the Narf is pretty bad in the PB. But, like, everything else is pretty okay. So the fact that I had, like, a pretty good Narfus on top of, like, pretty shit movement. Dumb. Dear Clues, can I have a closet? Like how those scam sites try and sell you a star and register your name with it. I want the linen closet. I will never see it, never do anything about it, but I will forever deep down know that it's dedicated to me, thanks to the internet, like a fake star registry. Yeah, it's probably aight. Tism. There's look up which boot shoes look like IRL. Nasty. Ain't nothing like a fizzy glizzy to wake you up in the morning. I thought that said fuzzy glizzy, and I was like, why are we eating moldy hot dogs? Now I don't know what you mean, because at least I would know what a fuzzy glizzy is. But what the fuck is a fizzy glizzy? Dumbass, you knew this. Brother, how have I done this twice today? Niz wants to live in a food chute. I don't know if he does, though. Only one frame. Niz wants a lot of things. Niz probably does want a lot of things. Niz, name one thing you want. Maybe he does. You know, we could be talking out of our asses. You have a point. This run sucks, man. Why did I have to kill the other one by spinning too early? I don't think this works. Niz wants a new pair of socks. Alright, Niz, now that we've got that out of the way, name one thing you don't want. Brother. Why did that not grab? Niz does not want a new pair of socks. Someone go steal Niz's socks. Logan, you got it. What's so funny, Demon? Something humorous about that. Get it? Like the bone in your leg? That probably triggered Wimmy a little bit. Dude, I'm jumping so early. Thank you. Hold on. You want an Angus cheese stick from Arby's? Go get one. How am I today? I'm alright. A little tired. What's going on, Big C? Buy me one? Fuck you, Logan. Is the most mysterious dude in the world? Definitely not. You're here on one of the most shit runs that have ever been shat out. Have you got food? Now you have snackies? Poggies. Yeah, Niz is pretty much an open book with us. Niz is like, guys, I met these 2 firefighters. Guys, like a week later, guys, I slept with the firefighter. Shai literally saw my full legal name again. Bro, I saw your full legal name like 3 times. Isn't shit your whole brand? True! Yo, he's got a point. He's actually kind of the gloat. I go about equal here. Yes, firefighter. It's PF, but, you know, PH works close enough. You missed the wildest conversation in Ogre's chat last night? I was way too tired. Should I got sent a video of me getting tased? Oh, I want to see that. I know a lot of them. Not that I would do anything with that, but... I lose time here. Lose 2 seconds. It's a great video, 10 out of 10. We talked about Dollar Tree gooning. What? What? We talked about Dollar Tree gooning. And then it's like, that's why cheese isn't allowed in Dollar Tree anymore. Scream was lackluster, though. Unlucky.
Hiya.
I mean, assuming you write your name in Russian, Child could definitely read it for us. Ogre always done got the crazy fucking conversations. Yo, the Dollar Tree gooning. Can we pin that? That shit's goated. Better yet, can we just quote that? With the emotes? Like, that shit's gas.
Hey.
Fuck. Only mods can. What? You know what? I'm not even gonna question anything anymore. I will never unread last night. Are you comparing Dollar Tree and gooning to how the fucking hieroglyphics? Angle was pretty bad there. Took me a little bit too long. Yeah, brother. This run sucks. Coffee nut. Coffee nut. Don't get donut walled in Act 2. I'm gonna miss all of Howl's bullshit, and it's just gonna be GG. Like, I only have 12 seconds here, but, like, it's gonna be cheese. Out of context, Brazilian nut sounds funny, too. Guess it kinda does. Bad game? True. Boner come? Also true. What is donut walled? Somebody post donut wall, the emote. You sent me an iCloud link in Discord. No way you uploaded the video to fucking iCloud of all things. Instead of, like, using Google Drive. I'll check it after. Niz is a cloudy man. I mean, maybe. Niz has no chill. Niz might just be the chillest one out of all of us, but goddamn. What are some of these, like... God, whatever. Because I have an iPhone and the video's too large for Discord without Nitro. Shout out when you could upload things bigger than 5 megabytes to Discord. Without Nitro, that is. Shout out pre-Nitro. That's pretty good. Watch me not be able to get this, though. Shout out to Clue Server Boosters. True. Holy shit. We hit that, though. 55? Oh my god. Still use food pantry till your job starts? Hey. Still got a job, though. Bird is better than Tor. I mean, watch this. This is gonna go so clean. Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. Roberta is just throwing. 28. That could have been like a 27, maybe better. Tor's better than Roberta because he doesn't have to deal with that bullshit. Also, I don't know why the book isn't coming down to me anymore. Get used to. But alas. Tor can also do spin launches, which is like super pog. Okay, we're on pace to save time here. Okay, I cut that way too inwards, but oh well. So how far ahead can I actually pop the speed potion and it last? Assuming you have good movement, you can pop it as soon as you leave the Fiora cutscene after killing the book, and it will last into the stairway. Like, into the stairway post-Jube. Because I pop it instantly, right? And I come here. I didn't R3, which I should have. So I threw that, so this is going to run out, like, as I hit the cutscene. Which sucks, but that's a me problem. The win mode? No, because we buy it in Act 1 with current route. So it ran out here. If you have really good movement, and if I didn't fuck up there, it would have popped at that first door right there. So you have a lot of leeway if you clean up your movement and take title lines. It's not bad. No, it's not. If you're popping it any later to the point where you're getting it, like, to the point where we're jumping here, it's not worth. Because you lose so much in the air that it's just not worth you popping that late. Now, if your movement is optimized enough where that's the case, then you can't do anything about that. Like, it's to the point where I'm starting to consider if maybe it's worth popping the... Now, I'd have to do the exact math on this. 33. But for Hundo, where we have to turn in the bottle to Howl, I'm wondering if it would be better to pop the potion to run to Howl, because then we can still get it and have it run out in roughly the same place, since we can do the super off of him, but that relies on you getting the super first try. Yes, no food shoot in this category. I'm not set to gold anymore because I messed up Jube because I was just egoing and not R3ing. $23 is decent. You can get a sub 20 though. There's potential I come out ahead after Act 2, but I don't bank on it. TBH. Okay. I see what you're thinking. Don't go for it. There's a different method that is 100% safe that is faster than what you're doing now to leave Clock Tower. That I taught in Niz recently, and there's a video in the any% somewhere. The method I'm doing, if you either delay for too long, or you get caught with your L2 movement, or you cut it too far inwards too fast, you'll get teleported back to the door. It's not worth it. It saves maybe 0.5 over what I taught in Niz, but it saves like 2.5 to 3 seconds over what like Shy does. Hold on, I can show you afterwards. Oh, that was unlucky timing for that to run out. I save 5 seconds. So I'm behind still. If I got ESS first try, unlucky potion run out, then those actually would have been really good. Okay, hold on. 6 and... Oh my god, no. I fucked that up. Fluency and consistency and understanding what you're doing is your biggest thing right now. You don't need to be going for any risky strats, because you're still at the point... Oh, I cut that too far inwards. You're still at the point where you're not really consistent with a lot of the strats. Like, you really should just learn how to buffer for the wrong warp. Not wrong warp, for the water walk, sorry, I misspoke. And if you learn how to buffer there, you can optionally, and I don't particularly recommend it at your level, but you can if you want to, throw in the wrong warp at the beginning of the run instead of a lily pad. Alright. GG. She needs to learn how to buffer yesterday. I know, but she just refuses to. I can't do anything about that. That sucks. I just went too far forward. No. Like, the buffering is, like, the easiest thing you should have learned before doing, like, most of the run. Because YOLOing the water walk is just not worth your time, and you're not doing it right. Like, YOLOing is realistically only worth once. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So, the method you're doing now is going over here. And then right here, you either have the option to go straight and jump into the stairs right here and come to the cutscene. The thing that I do is I cut this really sharp line, and you can come into here, and that's right at the door. The problem is that if I fuck up my movement, or say I cut this too tight, you get warped to the door, and then you have to go all the way back here to hit the cutscene first. And then you don't get the warp back. The safe method is to go to the left. You can see these dark, like, I don't even know what shapes these are, but these dark shapes. So there's, like, this line of dark shapes here, this line of light shapes here, and this line of dark shapes here. There's this invis wall right here that you're wanting to avoid, so you come just to the right of this second line. And then this is the BDSM room that we avoided before. And so there's an invis wall like here, so you just want to come pretty wide and go to the side of the BDSM room. You physically can't go inbounds. You pop up right here to the door. So it's literally just doing this, lining up on the left side of these darks, and then go like this, and bang. Yeah, that is the safest method that you can do, and is the second fastest. Because timing it, I'm going to try to do my best to get a really good stair jump. Let's not count that. It was a little late, but it was okay. It's like 10. I say it was like 10 because I was a little bit sloppy there on the corner. this is what I do. That's like 7.5. So that's already a 2.5 second difference. Take this. You can even take that a little wide if you want. Come up here. 8.3. Maybe a second. Second and a half, I think, is what I got timed out when I was doing it with Niz. And that was estimating. Yeah, so this is the thing you can get caught on, is right here. If you're caught on this, it's kind of GG. But if you just take it really far right, like, you physically can't go inbounds here. Like, I could jump inbounds right here, but that doesn't do you any good. But, like, I can try to go inbounds all I want here. Like, I don't even think I can... Yeah, I can't even walk back out of bounds after I do that. It's truthfully not that bad. I will hydrate in just a second. Yeah, 8.19 versus, like, the 7.5.
It's all right. It's
0.6, I guess.
The one who got the Harris down for you. I'm going to get you out.
You have the heart of a hero.
Far, far faster than doing this. Nice cat. Thank you, Kame. He's a very good boy. Like 10. 2 second difference right there. And it guarantees that you won't go inbounds to the left. It won't matter if you go too far to the right, because you can go into here, which, by the way, this door doesn't have collision. This door right here. It doesn't have collision if you load it certain ways. So, I think the Act 3 version doesn't have collision at all. But you can come into here, and then this is like a fully developed area. Yeah, here's this. Where is it? Here, no. Yeah, it's in here. So, like, okay. So this is cut off, and these are a pathway. They never use this? No. And then these stairs... Oops. Oops. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. Take you to gay baby jail. So, this is right there. And then this is towards the TDF, like, space. Sometimes I feel like this game was developed by Niz. How? Yeah, 8.9 is pretty good. So yeah, there's that. That's the thing you can do that's way faster. I say way faster. I'm thinking way faster in the sense of, like, any percent, where it's, like, every second at this point is matters. But... sometimes I feel like y'all just be saying shit in chat just to say shit in chat. Lamau, probably.
There are legends that dwell.
This reminds me of Buzzwole. What does that mean? I assume Pokemon, but, like... so that was a nice catapult. Pokermans. Bro, I still need to... I don't know what just reminded me of this, but I still need to write up my, like, synopsis of what I think is, like, good and what could be, like, slightly modified or added in for the Coley thing. My bad, Big C. Didn't mean to dox you real quick. Logan, you funny? Logan is funny. Looking, but, you know, close enough. I never say shit in chat. True. Boner is actually just a figment of all of our imaginations, and we're just hallucinating their messages. Why do you think they said gas station donor? A generous gas station donor. 111's pretty decent. Gas gas station doner kebab. I feel like you really understand me, TY. Of course, boner. That's why we all have different dads. I was gonna say something along the same lines, but you beat me to it. I didn't even see what Niz said. Oh my god. Okay, well there goes like any time save I could have had. I donated twice that run to see. I hate you. I hated that so much. Also, I got the roll because of you. I was reading your message. Like 10 to 12 pregnancies she's lost before 20 weeks. What the fuck? That's...
What?
Also, the fact that I also got a 35 here with a 111 potion grab is just fact and shows that this was so shit. Most of us are 1 year apart exactly. Dude. What the fuck? Demon does really have no filter. This is true. Like, I know Demon's full fucking legal name. Demon Sim really living life like her mom? True. I have 4 siblings and I feel like that's a lot. I have 1 sibling and I feel like that's a lot. God, she sucks. No, I'm kidding. You're 12 or 13. Jesus fuck. Niz has 4 siblings? Really? Proof it didn't have it. No, I'm kidding. It's hard to keep track because there's one is older than me. If Niz only had 7 ones, then he'd be poor. At one point, my ex-stepdad had me, my mom, him, my brother, my stepbrother, my stepsister, my other stepsister, her man, and their 3 kids all living in the same trailer. What the fuck? Yeah, we'll go with historical records. My sister, my mom, my brother, my oldest brother, and the youngest are all drug addicts. That's rough. Would you like me to add or subtract from the numbers I gave so I'm not copying you? Sounds like you're gonna, like, just disown or otherwise one of your siblings. That's very Monka-esque. There's me, mom, him, stepbrother, stepsister, stepsister's man. My 3 kids and my other stepsister, man, and their 3 kids. Dude, what? I was banking on you not asking that question. It's crazy. Why is my nose always itchy during runs, man? It's like, it's never itchy during any other part of the day. It's only when I'm doing runs. America, please. Kansas and Arkansas. Shout out calling it Arkansas anyway. Don't add or subtract to your family. It's okay to copy me. I'm great and worthy of being imitated. I will allow this for you. Mine was at the end when I was doing Cloak Dash. My nose is itchy. Yeah, you get really used to using random parts of your arms to itch your nose. It's very odd. Like that. I've also rubbed my face on my chair before. What am I doing? Okay, no. What the fuck am I doing? Why did I start running old route? What was that? I can tell you what you aren't doing. The right thing? Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Eating an Angus cheesesteak from Arby's? That's also true. I'm also not singing Tool song. It's true. Had it selected. Please. That's not a thing. You know, if I could meaningfully acquire any sort of sponsorship, I would take an Arby's sponsorship. Redeem hydrate? Okay. You want crumble? Crumble is disgusting. I would too, unironically, and a Dr. Pepper. Alright, well, like, literally any soda is disgusting, so I might judge you for that one. Oh my god, I miss a line, that's fucking me up. This is gonna get a Brita sponsor, a Manscaped sponsor, and a Big Love Ultra sponsor. You wish. There we go. Jesus. Like, the space just to the right of my controller is the perfect space just to have the little Arby's, like, logo with just, like, a bit of a background behind Code Clog, or whatever the fuck. Brita brand contraceptives. What are you talking about? Logan, do not say filtered baby batter. Logan, please. Would that even do anything? I don't think it would. Yeah, hour mark for our audio-only viewers. Don't forget to hydrate. Probably not. I don't think it would. Oh, my nose. What is happening in my chat, man? What is my chat? our last hour mark from you was more than was less than an hour ago. I expect more from you. That's funny. You want to curse chat during the day? You got it. I mean, I guess you're right. Yeah, I did kind of ask for this. Okay, thank God I got a good fucking Shadowglen exit. Watch me break it to Quaritch. That'd be funny. Generous gas station donor. Don't game over wrong warp. That hasn't happened in a while. I was like, that's not gonna work, and then I didn't trust my gut. That's also not gonna work. I just threw the good entry by just not jumping correctly. Like, what am I doing? Oh, it broke anyway. It broke anyway. I called it, to be fair. Yep. Ay. It's so dumb. Like, it was already dead. Like, I already killed the run anyway, right? But, like, it's so stupid. Oh, I just didn't. No, I paused too late. That was so bad. That was such a bad attempt, man. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. I do not want 4x3, please and thank you. Hands, please. Also, I'm not getting any stutters anymore. So I'm thinking it was because it was on my hard drive and not my SSD. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Speaking of. What do you mean
There are
speaking of?
legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopets.
Whatever.
Some are of the light, but others.
Please, for the love of God. That was super odd. Where's that email? Why is that? Odd that that wasn't displaying. Shrink their bodies fit in tight spaces as much as your anus can stretch. You can clearly fit 3. Yes, I did know that. Niz deleted his own message. Too unhinged? Brother, what? You're the one that brought up how you can fit 3.5 raccoons in your anus. Or I guess your rectum. Well, I guess your large intestine. A little too late for that. That one almost worked, to be fair. If I was standing a little bit further back, I think that one would have worked. Because I missed the first input set and was too close that it just didn't work. I can't wait for the day that I quit the game during catapult attempts. Also, I feel like I didn't move my thumb at all, and yet the second time that I moved the camera, I got the standstill. That's awesome. I must have moved it like fractions of a degrees. Part of me really wonders what a TAS of this game would look like. Like, a modern TAS. I know Ella's old TAS exists, but like, with all the fucked shit we have now, what would a modern TAS look like? Yeah, no, it would probably look super fucking crazy stupid. Can you imagine all the frame-perfect fucking NPC catapults it'd be doing? Oh, you have to use the 8-ball channel point redeem now. Modern TAS? Yeah. Because a long time ago, Ella made a TAS of the game using some old strats. And it was pretty based. God damn it. Probably look way worse than Spyro TAS. Are they, like, noticeably bad? What's up, Expiracle? What's going on? Depends? What do you mean? I'm confused what that means, Woomy. I know it's not directed at me, but I see Clag in there and I'm confused. Spyro 2 is dumb. Stupid, but dumb. How? We don't have to, though. I wasn't holding L2. Time loss. Oh, man. I could do a Wake of Wife in like 20 minutes. You basically play 3 stages on Spyro 2 and it's done. Okay, so like Glimmer, technically Dragon Shores probably. I don't know what else. Yes, I will summon Wife soon. I'm a mountain biking vampire witch from the future. What the fuck is that quote with me? You're waking up Neil in 20 minutes? No, I'm not waking up Neil in 20 minutes. That's a drop in the bucket of UN HHH content. Neil Best waifu confirmed. I thought that's a content at first, which is why I had like a mini stroke. Also, this sucks. This fucking sucks. I see. That makes more sense. I really don't want to take that. Because that's going to be like... It's going to be a 320 something, and I'm not starting 10 seconds behind. 10 seconds behind is too much. Who up gooning at Dollar Tree? We're not bringing this back again. Oh my god. It might. You never know. You're flying Christian Airlines and even already stuck in a Caprice and know that this is God's plan. Pretty good. You know what? That works. Not the intended plan, but it worked, so I'll take it. Pretty sure that ended up being slower than if I just did it correctly, but I genuinely have no idea. There are hundreds of people out there wearing Trixie Mattel shirts. You know what I have to say to that? That hate crime is not my problem. I have no idea. None of this makes any sense to me. I'm gonna be so real. Not the only one, thank God. Y'all suck. Okay. And I don't know anything about drag queens, so like... I'm the thin red line separating demonic possession from erotic self-expression. Alright then. I had to move back to make sure I hit that, which I did, but... Brother! I killed it again with Quaritch. I hate Quaritch. Why did that not work? Are they actually? They're both bald white men named Brian. That's kind of based. Do they bond over the fact that they both have the same name and are both bald? Motherfucker, my point was the fact that they have the same name and they're both bald. Not the fact that, oh, they're guys because they're drag queens. Jesus. I don't know that. I don't. We've already been over the fact that I don't know anything about drag queens. Like, you're acting like this is the most common knowledge for everyone when it's like, I just don't know anything about drag queens and I don't interact with that culture. Which is like, I don't care. Like, it's just not a thing I'm personally interested in. I mean, then fucking teach it, but like... It's another piece of content, and it's just not content that I'm interested in. You look like Cortex and Drag. This joke has already been made. Also would. I know it's already been asked. Motherfucker, why is this running out so early? These are things that, like, most people wouldn't know just if you just ask them. Fucking Jesus Christ, man. Are most drag queens bald? Like, you can't expect me to just know that. Fuck, that one didn't work as sad. How is that not catching? That's crazy. It looks like Mother Princess Doris from Shrek. Lost me. If you said Fiona, I'd know who you're talking about. No idea who the fuck that is. Yeah, it looks about right.
Dwell within the hidden places of Neopia.
Isn't she a princess, though? Isn't that what we just said? Not a queen. Doris is the ugly stepsister, I believe. I don't know. Doris was my bi awakening. You mean your celibate awakening? Yep. Brother, why is there that much lag with that? My sources say no. Yeah, I would never do a mukbang in general. What do you mean? How is that one opening map? My brother in Christ. I would never. I can't tolerate mastication noises. I would not be doing it and subjecting other people to it. You gonna do it with James Charles? Still no. We just went over the fact that I wouldn't do a mukbang. Off of rep 1, that's fake news. Def not with him. Yeah, I don't even remember. All I knew was the whole, like, bad shit with James Charles. And even then, I just knew that he did bad shit, and I don't even know what happened. Matt Stoney and Badlands Chugs is so heat. Gotta love Eric Booker, though. Does he even get the references in my split name, James Charles? No. I mean, the High Sisters, yes. A Station Stoner? You wish. Can I please have good movement this time? Does Owner mean? I don't know, man. Fuck. God damn it, Joey. Why must you curse me? No. Only the 8-ball. The 9-ball's still in solitary after the incident. Interesting. Never trust a guy named Chris. Why? Toner resupply for the printer? True. Fuck off. I hate you, Niz. I was in the fucking extended tour animation. Why did I not roll? Applesauce deserved it, that uppity bitch. Station Phoner, the owner of the restaurant for more donor kebabs. Yes, we know Chris Redfield from Resident Evil King. Okay, why is the up menu opening? That doesn't make sense. That shouldn't be opening. There's no reason that should open. I'm gonna try a couple more times to get a run. If I can't get it, then I have to take a break to go wake up wife and make her coffee, and then I'll be back. Let's see. That seems like it would break TOS, Niz. Logan is the kind of guy that would, like, ride Ada or something. I don't know. Does it? I don't know. I'll give this one more attempt. If I can't get it, then... Oh. Can we pin that? Okay, apparently I just can't do this. Okay, why? Okay. Well, I have to go wake up wife, so we'll be back in a little bit. But we'll be back and we'll try to do a couple more runs, but not for too long. Boo. Good morning. Arby's sandwich shops are known for slow roasted roast beef, turkey, and premium Angus beef sandwiches sliced fresh every day. True. Big if true, Logan. Big if true. Chat to Arby's after stream. I will not be taking chat to Arby's after stream. It was a pretty bad launch, but I'll take it because whatever. I'm only gonna be able to do a handful more. Good places to be tonight. How will we know if we don't ask the 8-ball? You have a fair point. But no. That would take a lot of money. It was like 2 seconds slower than an average catapult. I should expect like a 35 here. 33 or 35. Well, Clag take me to Arby's to get the Angus cheesesteak sandwich TM. I'm not driving to Dorado just to get you. The 8-ball is your only ally, I swear to God. Probably. So I'll drive to Neil's house and wake him up. Why? It looks like ass, but it's kind of good. Dude, the first time you asked me about it, I was like, nah, I'd probably eat it. Because, like, how it looks doesn't necessarily mean it tastes like shit. Especially when we're talking, like, quote-unquote fast food. Not in person. In person, it looks like ass, too. I'm telling you. It seemed like it would be good. It looks so bad. Look, it's better than British food, though. I know it's a low bar, but people still eat that willingly. Dude, no fucking way. You don't like Arby's because there's no lettuce there to scare you? I just ask for without lettuce. My ass just does not like lettuce, so I just don't eat the lettuce, regardless of whether or not there's diarrhea fungus in it. Now I just don't get fast food because it's like more expensive than me buying frozen meals. So why the fuck would I buy fast food? That didn't work? Are you serious? That's crazy. The way he has the meat. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Motherfucker. Just work. Just do the jump. Like, it's not that hard. Why do I keep opening map? Thinks it doesn't count as cheating if he uses his colostomy bag. Ileostomy, but close enough. Ooh, yeah, man. Puyo Puyo Tetris. Even Puyo Puyo. First try, let's go. Yeah. First try. First one of the day. Let's go. He hits these. We're gonna bork it to Quaritch, because the past, like, 4 runs that have got to Meridell borked Quaritch for no reason. If you try following the bucket, slower for this category. The bucket lies. Shit movement. Ooh, the 229 Shadowglen entry, or exit rather, is so clean. That's the first time that's been done. Let's go, buddy. I saw that I picked up Arbindus at 205. I was like, oh. Didn't want to say anything to, like, psych myself out. Clean movement. Clean movement. Disc load, no. Okay, rip. Yeah, if I didn't get the disc load, I'm pretty sure that was gold. I don't know. Sub 310, mwah, it's so good. Second sub 310 ever. Clean. Also, we were music glitch for the entire start of that? That's crazy. Okay, I wanted to make sure I got the tech skip there. I was, like, not 100% confident, to be completely honest with you, but... Wow, that disc load was an op, though. If I didn't get that, that was a free... It probably tie gold. Maybe a little bit better. Who knows? No, it should have been faster, because that's the first sub 330, or sub 230 exit. Will Niz drive Clag to Arby's in his patrol car after stream? I'd be down with that. Well... Then Niz would know where I live, so no. Bum-ass Oracle Divination Downer. Not Donor. More cops I know got fired from using block cameras. How this time? What the fuck is duck butter? Those dupes were much better, or if those dupes were a little bit better, I could have had a 244 entry to Rongus' shop. Would have been really clean, had that been the case. The last couple, I kind of started giving out. Oh, that's 305. Okay. Don't do whatever the fuck I did last time. Go to Narfis. I thumb missed on one of those, otherwise I could have probably just full sent that. The fact that you started doing ult chat for no reason, though, was kind of funny. I mean, it was, but it was like, dude, what am I doing? It was very, what the fuck is happening? That was pretty good. Well, give me the 3 for me for 10 from Chili's after stream. You know, I've never had Chili's. Like, I've never been to one. That's surprising. Probably. It's not bad. I've also never had Moe's. Both of which I've always lived, like, at least in an accessible distance away from one. Or maybe multiple. And I just never have had them. It's inexcusable. Yeah, Joey's right. You guys can put me down now. I saw most queso. That's all I saw. Most queso is too good to not try once. What shit is Niz about to say? No! I was early. My timing was off, otherwise that was perfect. That was perfect if my timing wasn't slightly early? I think? Oh, fuck. Oh well. Hey, we're 9 seconds ahead, so I can't really complain that much. It's better than Applebee's, that's for sure. Dude, Applebee's sucks. Dude, when we were going to that wedding, at the end of June, we saw an Applebee's in the airport. Like, who's gonna get Applebee's at an airport? Who's gonna get Applebee's, actually? Just straight question. Raw and uncut. Nice roll cancel? Watch me fuck up the wrong warp and it just not matter that I'm ahead. That'd be really funny. Either one of them, to be honest. Niz used to go to Chili's. Niz is the type of guy to order everything at Applebee's. I get their $1 margaritas. The Dollaritas? It was actually pretty clean. Straight up. Nah. Dude, it's really indecisive today. Yeah, remember to not do quick. Yeah, I know. The fact that if you're too good at spins, that you hit the fucking text box is really annoying. Because it throws off so much of, like, what I've built up muscle memory-wise. Yeah, good comms. Ooh, that was a little sketchy because I didn't know where the camera faced at first. But no, those were good comms. Shit, I didn't think I held that far. This is okay. This is a little slow, but this is okay. As long as I don't fuck up this part, we should be okay. No, we will be doing pig. It's a coin flip really is crazy for that. I think that was a 308 entry. $26 kill is actually really clean. It helped that he came down to me, so I didn't have to deal with any of the bullshit. This is actually pretty nice. Add 50 seconds to whatever this is. Very close to golding here, but not quite. Niz, why the fuck would we ever do that? Will Clark get PB? Signs point to yes. Uh-oh. Well, now the pressure's on. Why the fuck would we ever grab Supernova there? Although I fucked that up. I lose about 1.5 seconds to golds, I believe. We do it for the gram. No, we don't. It should be a high 59. I lied. It was a mid 58. That was 0.9 seconds. Damn. Oh, I keep forgetting that gold fucked up ladder too. That was just everything else. That was a quick first try. So we're 18 seconds ahead going into castle entry. Overall mid early game, and I just kind of told myself I was going to stick with it. That's all that happened. And I'm pretty sure in PB, I also drowned here before loading for Fig. 8 seconds, there's 10 seconds total. It was just really bad.
Hey.
There was some shit that happened with the rock clip being really weird. Eh. That lost me a lot of time. Plus just having a mid segment there. I told you, PB was so bad. Genuinely, the only reason I squeaked out a PB was because I got a clean ESS let fly. You love how stupid Colorado residents are. Tied. I just did the inputs wrong. Whoops. Time loss. About 2 seconds. Oh, I lied. Blowtorch being used on weed sparked fire at Broomfield Church Fire Department says. Why? In what world are we doing that? I feel like I'm gonna fuck up Howl really bad. Just use your fucking hand to remove them? Real. Or Weed Whacker. Like, anything. Pulling, I feel like it's... Pulling is more effective to stop them from coming back, right? Because you're removing the roots. Weed Whacker is just for, like, cutting it down. I don't know the intricacies of yard work. Chat, what are the chances that I fuck up the hard Howl jump? The one to the fairy dust? What are we thinking? At least one? 50-50? I hate both of you. You both suck. Well, I fucked up the easy one. By about 6 seconds. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's the important one, though. Still ahead of PB. Could be another 8 seconds ahead. Okay, let's see if Book behaves today and comes down for the extra hits. What? Brother! What was that? Can we address what the fuck just happened there? Why did we keep changing pages? That was so stupid. Okay, well, rip any worthwhile PB that was gonna happen. That just fucking ruined it. Because that was like 5 seconds of time loss, maybe more. Like, what the fuck, man? I would have rather the book get caught in the stairs than that. That was clean too. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Or it wasn't that good of a start. It was pretty good, but the, missing the jumping for wood, like, doing that improperly killed a lot of time. I also almost went to gay baby, or into the BDSM room, sorry, not gay baby jail. I cut that really tight. Hey, man. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is paced to lose time. Don't hit me. Small flashing lights warning for the room. But I have no idea. Not to mention the fact that I haven't done any of Act 3 and beyond. So... also rip that. For our audio-only viewers, this is your hour mark. 39 is pretty bad, and it's like 4 seconds behind last time. Which I think is like 1 or 2 seconds of time save, assuming everything else goes the exact same as last time, which there is some ESS shit. Yeah, I like couldn't do regular ESS today either, I noticed, when I was in practice. Good comms, thanks, thanks. I learned from the best, you know? Excuse me? I was slatted the first time. I must not have gone all the way, or must have jumped too early or something like that. 28's okay. Thank you. I needed to wiggle the stick and I didn't. I really don't know, like, what I was thinking during book, but, like, something was going wrong. Also, rip camera getting stuck there. That was close. No! Oh my god. I was ever so slightly early. Okay, so I lose 8 seconds here. That was so sloppy for no reason. Okay. Ooh, I saved that just barely by doing a backstep. Why am I messing that up, too? Whatever. This run is cooked anyway. Eight seconds of time loss isn't horrible. 8 seconds of time loss is pretty bad. It could have been worse. I mean, it could have. But at that point, it's probably a reset. Watch me not get this either. Oh, come on. That almost didn't work. There's a lot of potential time save. Allegedly. Like, there's stuff that can go well. I was gonna say, as far as I recall, PB fucked up Castle Reentry, and yes, it did. Though, I didn't do well enough to get any time out of it. Of course, I misaimed it. Oh my god, no. Oh, that's so bad, actually. Please, jump! Oh my god, I'm actually hitting X too early. By, like, frames, dude. No. I was too far to the left there. Nah, this is over. Yep. Yep, GG. GG. God damn it, dude. Yeah, it's not even close. I'm not even here. I'm behind. Okay. I thought you were going to be in range. Oh, man. Because I fucked up sisters. Yep. Not possible anymore. Unless I play 2 golds and gold stuff. Not possible. God damn it, dude. I turned too early. Between fucking ESS and fucking Gauntlet and fucking Sisters and oh my god, dude, this run sucks. Excuse me? I didn't think I went early. Whatever. The Leadfly was good, too. I just, like, can't do any of ESS today. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. So dumb. Okay, my 4th attack just didn't go through. Then I had to do 2 extras. Like, what's happening? It's not what I meant to do. I thought I was in the invisible. I won't lie to you. How do I throw a run like that? How genuinely do I throw a run like that? Please, I'm delaying the attack. This should be working. Oh, yeah. Like, I can't even get a 29 anymore. That's how bad this is. Dude, actually, what the fuck happened? Genuinely, what happened? And a minion spawn? Okay, nah, it was GG anyway. Bro, and that hits me. Thanks, Woomy. I appreciate you. The minion spawn, like, it's just insta-cooked the moment she spawns a minion. Like, it's just GG anyway. It doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. That's fucked, man. That's so fucked. Thanks for GG's, Niz. Thanks for GG's, Logan. Dude! Oh my god.
We owe you many.
Went from minus 20 to plus 26. Okay, wow, that's bad. Oops. I'm gonna try and run it back one more time, yeah? Hold on. Come on. Please. Thank you. Okay. Too far. Or not far enough, rather. Too far to the edge. Oh my god, the minions. Okay, hold on. Let me just reload 6C. Because they're just gonna fuck with the aggro the whole time. If I don't. Do I even have to rotate the stick? No, I don't. Oh, whoops. No, it's not gonna work. I was trying to do something cheeky displacement-wise. My brother in Christ. How is that not working? What? How am I not getting any fly off that? Because I don't think I'm close enough for the armrest to be hitting me here. Why am I not getting anything? I should be getting at least something, even for a frame, but I'm not getting anything. What? Am I not turning the stick far enough? Is that my problem? No way that's my problem this whole time. Okay. Slot right here. Am I Xing too late? That was way too early. I'm trying different things. Oops. Why did I not get any rotation there? Honestly, no idea. But I feel like those were like mostly the same. So it definitely is a positional thing then, right? Because like that's the only reason. Okay, that one was because I hit the arm. This one should work. Yes. I'm surprised that one worked because it felt like I was too far away per the other attempts that I had during the run. I'm so confused. That one tried to work, but that was arm. Is it genuinely I wasn't going far enough down? That might have actually been it. Because now I'm trying to go like really deep into this corner, and it's working. I think that's what it was. Okay. Oh my god.
There are legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopia. Some are of the light, but others... Others are of the darkest kind.
I just watched Niz get tased. That was a bitch-ass scream. Shy was right. Fuck. It was in sync with electricity. I like the way that it with the fucking vibrato. You know, because you were shaking. Of course. I want to try and get one more going. And I'll say going is not dying to Quaritch, but as long as we get into Meridell. Because, like... Like, maybe we can blame that run on dying because, well, A, Act 2 is bad. B, the fact that I completely Omega fucked. If this dies, I'm gonna go practice ESS now that I remember that. But it was the first time I've done fucking... Act 3 shit today. I need to not jump, because I'm instinctively jumping with, like, with the old method for ESS, but this one I need to not jump with. That's why I'm, like... That's the big reason why I'm fucking it up. There's other reasons, too, but... That's the big thing, is I'm upwarping because I'm jumping and I'm going into the wrong plane with that. Brother. one more. Okay, not a single time here did I upwarp onto a different platform. It's a good start. This, we step back, we go forward. That's a long angle, I knew that. Oop. Here. Do an up left. It's a little bit of a long angle, but it works. Okay, and I upwarp back up here again. Because that was early. I need to wait way longer than my gut wants me to. I think I held slightly back left. I almost said back right, but that's not correct. There I hit forward and then jumped, which I need to not be doing. Okay, that one I have no idea what I did. That's not what I wanted to do. Ideally, if I don't have to move it all until the jump, that's best case scenario. Because doing that is... I'm like pretty sure what's happening is... I'm moving slightly forward and I'm upwarping onto that. And I think that's what's messing with me. Yeah, that's what it looks like is happening. If I intentionally think about holding just to the side, it seemed to work. And if I wait to camera center, that seems to help too. That seems to help. That's exactly what I need to do. Okay. More times. Okay, this one I believe is because I was too far to the side, maybe? Or no. Oh, wait. Yeah, it was angled. Okay. Why did my timer start? Did I just never stop it? No way I didn't stop it. I had to have hit it on accident. Okay. We try one more time. My single here says, like, divide this by this and put it in the column.
There are legends that dwell within the hidden places of Neopia.
Also, the fact that this by this instead of, like, the value you're looking for is, like, you're taking the principal and the interest. It's like, man, yeah, these two exact numbers, I might be able to do that. But if I don't know, like, what the principal of the job is, and, like, I'm multiplying the principal by the interest and then adding that to compound it, then I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You'll give me the quickest summary you've ever heard in your life and think that's adequate? Because she's trying to make you obsolete enough that she won't get fired. How was the rest of training been going, though? Training, in quotations. Did you see that I threw a -20 run? But this time it was me, not the Darkest Fairy. I'm still mad about her throwing that run, by the way. I'm gonna figure it out whether she liked it or not. She's gonna get fired whether she liked it or not. One way or another, you'll get trained. It's just a matter of they're giving her some use right now to try and train you, but if she just doesn't do it, then she's gonna get fired sooner. At least that's what a normal job would do. Telling boss when she gets back? Good. You're like, hey Nicole, Lily isn't doing shit to train me. Feed the beast? Fuck that bitch? Oh. I was close, I guess. And even the youngins who act a fool are actually 76-year-olds. Mr. B. I don't know why I just had the urge to vocal stim Mr. Beast. I know I'm dumb. 32. What I need to start doing that she gives me, she keeps telling me she has to do another thing before the thing because New Year. I'm like, well, Lily, I'm gonna have to do the thing too eventually. And she's like, but it's only once a year you gotta do it. I'm like, I'm still gonna have to know how to do it. She really is. This is just malicious compliance at this point. Still sub 310. Let's fucking go, baby. Literally? Literally. Third sub 310 marital entry ever. Let's go. I just heard a glass clinking through my headphones. I thought it was like shattering, and I was like, uh-oh. Do I need to go help wife? I will gladly kill the run to go help wife. So I'm 1.6 behind last run, which is fine. Spread legs for Ulfric. Stir the pussy, PB. Stir the PB, stir the PB. Let's go, let's go, let's go. STPB, STPB. Stir that peanut butter. You know, maybe 8-Ball was right. Maybe this is the run. Last run was just to get me psyched up. Yeah, it's crazy. I'd believe you're right, though. Niz, what time is Niz stream tonight? I forgot to ask that earlier. .304. Nice. I thought those dupes were worse, though. Guess not. Maybe everything else is better. Yeah, Lily is, a character. For legal reasons, that is probably a joke. Also, this is last since I didn't kill the run to Quaritch. I don't know if I said that earlier or not. See if we can make anything happen. Watch me just not be able to get tree clip. Or watch me fuck Narfus. Or watch anything go wrong, honestly. Anything and everything can go wrong this run. Well, I got tree clip. I could still drown here like an idiot. In Minecraft? True. I would be the kind of guy to drown in Minecraft. About 2 seconds slower than I would like to be, I think. If I looked over at the correct time, at least. Brother. I didn't go far enough when I started doing the circle back. Time loss. She burned bridges with everybody. I don't understand why people do that. Can somebody, like, become a psychologist and study that? Because I really want to know why people just choose to burn bridges for no reason. Especially at work. That was pretty nice, and that I just missed my jump button. No lie. Not a gold. 10 seconds ahead, though. That's 1.4 faster than last time. Very nice. It was a sub 2 Narfus, again. So, very nice. If this PBs, this is incredibly hard to run against early game. This is a very hard early game to run against. Whatever. Runs out right before I do the clip, methinks. Yep. You serious? I landed right before it? Dude, I thought I jumped late enough. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, that's a lot of time loss right there. Late. Watch me fuck this up. Surprising. Fuck, man. Oh my god. I'm gonna finish it just for posterity's sake. I knew when I spun that I did it early, too. I'm finishing it just to have another finished run under today. 29. That's like 20 seconds slow. Ugh. Yeah. 20 seconds slow, so I should be plus 10, maybe a little bit more than that. Not unrecoverable, but Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh my god, this run started so good. It just took me so long to get back in the swing of things after like 4 days of not playing this game. 3 days, 4 days, something like that. Like, ugh. So bad. Add a minute, subtract 10 twice. Okay, so this is 5:20. Yeah, 13 seconds behind. Man, dude. Damn. Genuinely throwing for no reason. That sucks. Yep. 13 behind. Oh my god, man. I guess 13 behind the benchmark that I use. Sorry. Or 13 behind what PB, you know what I'm saying. Also, I just like completely soft locked while I was doing that. Plus 2.5 is not unrecoverable, but it's really bad. And then my movement there was like minus or plus like 3 or plus 4 or something like that because I was soft locking. Like, I should theoretically go even with PB here. God damn it, dude.
Hey.
If this PBs, I'm going to be really upset. I mean, I won't be because it's going to be so easy to run against because of Kog'Maw, but early game was so good. It was genuinely so clean. I only saved time there because I did a little bit of cheekiness. Take a better line. I just missed the cutscene for the first cutscene skip timing. Otherwise, that would have I'd maybe saved like 0.1, 0.2, but I don't know. Whatever. We play for PB, I guess, instead of the 28, because that could have been 28. If I play the rest of this so clean that I get a really low 29, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, look at that graph, by the way. That graph is fucking stupid. See if I can do Howl properly. That will help. Okay, well, rip. I just lost all the potential time save, I'm pretty sure. Fractions to the left. Oh well. Yep. Rip this run. Eight seconds behind PB, I think. If I recall correctly. Just missed square at first, by the way. That was super cool. How did none of those hit? What is this book doing, man? Genuinely, what is this book doing? Added a very funny amount of onions to the stew I'm making. Define very funny. What's up, coffee? We threw a run that started minus 20 seconds. So that was really upsetting, and then now we're on this run that started minus 10. That's cool. What's going on? This is unfortunately last run due to time constraints and such. What? You're talking to me there? Why? It's so hot, so I'm just chillaxing. Fair enough. Okay, what is happening? What was I stuck on when I spawned? And then I know I walked into the door frame and then the minion. But why was I initially not moving? What was happening there? We are tilting so hard. I can't believe any of this run. I can't believe any of it, TBH. Like, it's just so bad. 431 is crazy bad. The fact that this run should be done in about 9 to 10 more minutes is crazy. Tried looking for a raid during that, but I didn't find anything yet. Can I get all... Thank you. I was like, can I get all the way in there? That'd be great. $51. Pretty bad. Cool. Minus, or plus 1 second. Awesome. Am I aware of the fungus? Which fungus? The fungus among us? Maybe. I'm gonna mass apply to job applications again. I got 4 interviews next week. Good luck. That sounds like hell. I recently applied to the place where I'm hoping to work, and I will not be surprised if I get an offer and whatnot, because, you know, nursing shortage. Always, constantly, everywhere. If I was on BS, so I'm going buck wild, dude, I'd be mad. Why? Why did I get insta-upwarped? Like, actually, genuinely, so be so for real. Why? Why did I get upwarped there? I don't understand. Yeah, I'm working at Arby's. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. I finished this for prostate's sake. I hit the wall at the last possible moment. Brother. It wasn't over before, it's over now. This run was bad. Do we go for the YOLO warriors? I think so. I'm also gonna go for the YOLO wrong warp, because why not? Like, don't even try and line up. Why was that so clean? Can I please stop? Thank you. Jesus, man, this run sucks. This might not even end up being a 30. This might be a fucking 31. Which... Yikes. Yep, it was just a depth issue. Played. Oh well. How does this gold? How is that gold? Why are we aggroing the one that's behind? Okay, whatever. I hate Roberta. We're aggroing... whatever. 33 on the dot, methinks. Took me a little bit to line up there. I shouldn't have done the lineup. I should have just sent it. Try and get the gold, but alas. Okay, I see what I did there. That's probably what I did last time too. When I got caught on the door. I think it was last run. Oops. Eat the Arby's meat mountain in one bite. Dude, if I even had the opportunity to buy an Arby's meat mountain, I'd be a happy man. Meat mountain. So much fucking food. Yeah, it really is. That was much nicer than last run, too. I remember Torment Tuesdays. Chat, who remembers Torment Tuesdays? But hear me out. I'm hearing you out. Bad idea. I'm kidding. The hit classic from Subway, the sub dog? The sub dog? Brother, I worked at Subway and I have no idea what you're talking about. Two fart cancels. Or two fart dodges, I guess. It's a 30, but goddamn, it's only in Canada. That's why I don't know it. Dude, two shit-ass runs. They started so good, and I just threw for literally zero reason. Oh, man. Okay, let's say I didn't throw, what is it, 13 seconds here?
We owe you many thanks.
So 19
because of
off.
you, Altador is restored to Neopia.
It's pretty good.
And Neopia is safe.
And then
from
this
most
was just horrible.
pernicious
This was
influence.
so bad.
The darkest fairy, if I may ask.
Oh,
What
man.
became of her?
Don't worry. She's been placed somewhere we can keep a close
There's so
eye
much
on her.
stupid time loss there. I don't understand. What am I doing? Well, it's gonna do it for me, chat. That shit sucked. We did at least complete the game, this is true. Dead cog time, good luck. Ride the bike up the hill. Valid because I can't ride a bike. I don't know how. We'll raid Yeeg because Sly Cooper time. Thanks for hanging in. We'll plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow's PB. I can taste a fat PB coming. Like, I can feel it. It's so close. We're getting there soon. Thanks for hanging in. Thanks for the resub, Joey. And thanks for everyone for just tuning in. I'll see y'all later. And the biddies boner.